How's it going, hey Denver? Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to you as well, Garrett. How are things going?
Not too bad. Just got some snow in the Northeast and was trying to shovel out yesterday.
Finally got it, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything on next week for Christmas?
Just staying around here. Family. Just bouncing between the two families here. So yeah, no, nothing too crazy, but um we'll give everyone another minute or so just in case they're joining. We'll make sure that this recording's up on the website as well, but I know today we're going to talk through um some of the new AI functionality that we're incorporating within Pronovos. And the first place that we're incorporating that is within the change order request module. And obviously, as we start to roll this out to other features, we'll begin incorporating more AI into more features and functions of the system here. But let's uh, let's bring it up. We'll talk through. Well, I'll give a nice high level look at the change order request module as well, just to kind of refresh and anyone who might not have used it for a while or just curious on what it may or may not be able to do. So as we talk through this, I always like starting if there's any administrator settings to take a look here. Under administrator, we have our change order requests.
Yeah, I would say some people may not see it, so that first step is make sure it's enabling the permission group. So just in case
Correct.
anyone wants to reach out, we can help you out with that.
Yep, absolutely. And what we're looking at setting up in our default change order settings here. Now, this is global. There are some job specific settings, rates, default, stuff like that. So as we're looking at the global change order settings, putting in our classifications for labor rates. So this is obviously going to be the billable rate to the customer. Now, just know that there's other markups that we can apply. We can create as many of these additional profit, overhead, markups, taxes, other, etc. So just know that this will be the billable rate. And then if we need to have kind of like lump sum markups as well, or percentage based, we can pick and choose which classes we're going to be assigning those to. Okay. So if we need to add more, click the plus sign. Need to get rid of it, hit the trash can. It'll work the same all the way down here. So all of these can be renamed, different, changed. So pretty customizable on this. And this is at the global level. So when you start getting into the actual job itself, so from the main screen, when we pick our job, we're going to see our welcome page here. Down on the left-hand side under financials, change order. So this is where we can start creating those change order requests. It's also where you can get into the job specific settings. So once you're in that, click into the settings. Now we can set default rates for this job in particular, markup rates. Once again, you can add more, delete them, change them, etc. So you have the global defaults. You also have job specific defaults as well. Okay. So let's get into creating the actual change order itself and then how we can utilize the AI functionality within Pronovos to help create these change order requests. And the goal here is that we're looking to streamline this whole process. So instead of writing it all up from scratch or having to organize all of our thoughts on pen and paper, hopefully with the addition of some of the new functionality here, we can add new under the change order requests. I can click the write with AI. Now, what it's going to ask for is, as much details as we can give it, right? So if we wanted to, let's see, we're going to do a bathroom remodel, including new vanity, shower, drywall, paint, and toilet. I'm going to keep this as simple just to get on with it here, but basically type it all up. You can add any images, photos, any other files that will be able to supplement the text here. So that way, as we're creating this change order request, we can hit save. And now it'll go through the process of utilizing that AI functionality, take the text off of that change order request, and then actually create all of the line items for this particular work. So hopefully, like I said, it's meant to help speed this process up, even if it's to get you 75, 80, 90% of the way there, have the system, take a lot of the legwork out of it. But there's our prompt. Basically, what our schedule is going to be for this particular change order request. Now, when I go into this detailed scope, I can click into the arrow here and you can see there's our budget, there's our contract. When I go into the arrow, you'll see that it has all of our detail filled out based on that initial text that we put on the change order request, right? So all of our labor line items, how many hours each of them, are billable rates. If there's job specific rates, it'll use those. If not, just the company rates, right? Then all of our markups, percentages, all of our material itemized out, quantities, unit of measure, billable rates, and then we've got all of our, once again, taxes and markups here. So like I said, doing a lot of the work, right? Just to get us there. If we need to get rid of stuff, hey, I don't need to rent a dust extractor, right? I've got my own tools here. We can remove it, add new items in there if need be, just by clicking up here. But this is I think a pretty slick tool for getting this information organized. Garrett, have you seen some of our new client, or some clients using this new functionality just yet?
I think it's kind of in the early stages, so I haven't received any feedback yet. So I think this power session came in a good time to really get people in there.
Yes, I just wasn't sure if we had anyone eager and getting in there just yet. But yes, it is brand
Yeah.
new functionality.
Yeah, we obviously have people in the change order module, but I think I don't know if the familiarity is there with the a new AI button at the top. So
mhm.
I will make sure and send this out to clients that aren't able to attend today.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think, once we get through the detail here, saving it, moves us back here, gives us our totals. Now, if we wanted to include our qualifications, assumptions, notes in there as well, great, keep them. If not, you can remove them or add more to it. So the idea here is then we can submit these, we can approve them, we can reject them, basically giving us a status update of each of these change order requests as well. So if we needed to create any revisions, export it to PDF, email it directly out of the system. When you do create those PDFs, you can do detailed, condensed, or just the summary. So if you did it with all of the line item detail here, basically you're going to get, hey, here's our job description, here's the work. Then this will kind of give you the subtotal here, but then down below we'll supplement all of our individual labor items, those billable rates, markups, taxes, everything itemized out here. So you get these nice sheets with all of your information kind of broken out there. So if you wanted to PDF it, email it directly from the system, you've got the functionality to do it. But I know the goal was to introduce some of the AI functionality here. So keeping it similar when we implement in other areas of the system, we'll have a similar, create with AI or assist with AI, but mostly introducing this new functionality for those that might already be using the change order module. So give it a try. Let us know any feedback that you guys get as you're entering any new change orders into the system, and we'd love to see what kind of results we are getting with the new functionality here.
Yeah, I like a pretty powerful tool, and I'm sure some people saw the link, but maybe didn't know you could click it and what it was supposed to do. So
Mhm. Okay, so we have one question here, and if we'll open it up here, but I keep getting a notes cut off after the fifth entry when trying to export PDF. Is there a limit to the note section? I will check on this as far as any limitations for
I think we
the
had that log for Galaxy Denver.
perfect. Okay,
Yeah, I think Jake has it on their plate, so we'll Michael will follow you up with you right after we get an answer.
perfect. Okay. All right, and then any other questions, comments, curiosities that you guys may have on some of the new functionality, or just kind of general questions on the change order functionality within Pronovos here.
I think one thing is that's noteworthy to point out is at the end when you put in some notes, make sure you hit enter or it's not going to save.
Down here, you're saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, so if you click off of it, it's not saving it. So just make sure you enter it, you get the little
that
pop-up.
came up a few times, so I just want to make note of that.
Yes, it's a good call. All right. Well, I guess if there's no other questions, obviously, if you think of any later on, feel free to email myself and Garrett. But yeah, we're excited to roll out some of this new functionality, and I'm sure there's many more areas for this new artificial intelligence to be incorporated within Pronova. So be on the lookout. And yeah, I think, like I said, if we're able to assist with any questions or anything, keep us in the loop and be happy to help.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. All right. We have our product update later this week on Thursday, talking about the new analytics marketplace and the refresh happened there. So you guys can make it. That will be at, I believe, 1 o'clock on Thursday, the December 18th. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, I would say I don't see a power session for the week of New Year's. Are we skipping that one and then going to the next one?
My guess is, yeah, we'll probably skip it until looks like the week of January 13th.
Yeah, it looks like we got cash flow forecasting coming up next,
Yep.
so always a good one.
Okay. All right. Well, if anything comes up, keep us in the loop. But we thank you guys for jumping on, and yeah, let us know.
Yep. Thanks for your time, Denver.
All right. Take care.
Yep. Bye all.
Bye.